Good morning, it's me, Cheryl, with Small Kitchen Small Talk. And yes, this again is, I've obviously been at my husband's house for a while now. It's not a small kitchen, ergo my kitchen in the city, which is small kitchen, right? Small kitchen, small talk. So for those of you who are catching up, yeah, you get it. And so today, yeah, I have an agenda. For those of you who are new, I tend to do stupid things like play with my hair a lot. It needs a haircut. That's besides the point for now. And I wear my cheap glasses because I love them. And I had ranted and raved about that. I try to use up the wardrobe I own. This is like such a pretty top, isn't it? Just drop dead gorgeous. And so it goes to show you, if you buy some quality goods, even if they're 100 years old like me, you keep them because they're beautiful. And yes, that's a bathing suit underneath. I'm going in the pool after this morning. It's a beautiful day, and that's what I'm going to do. But in any case, so I also said that I don't wear a lot of costume jewelry, but there was this really great boutique in the city, apparently, because I bought 3 or 4 pieces from them over the years. This would be another that I think is very attractive with the outfit, which black pants would be lovely. So yes, I'm not wearing the black pants because I'm wearing the bathing suit, because I am definitely going in that pool. I've been in since the snake dilemma, and it's free and bug free, and my home remedy to spray the area around the area far from me, but to keep the wildlife out of that pool has worked. And I can't wait to get back to the city, although on the one hand I'm going to miss my husband because he's not coming with me initially. He will join me in a little while, and I will miss him terribly. But I have a while here in his house, so you'll see a lot of this before you then see a real lot of the small kitchen, which I will obviously be getting back to. And so I had a point, oh yes, that I'm wearing a bathing suit, and in another episode I had told you that this is like gross, these bathing suits they make for older people, where they want to like hide you, and they like try to cover you up so that all the flabby stuff doesn't show. And I mean, I understand that the flabbies it's if you think it's bad on your eyes, imagine trying to look in the mirror every day and having to see yourself be a figment of what you used to be, right? A fragment of what you used to be. So if you think it's hard on your eyes, imagine what it does to our soul. But hey, I've got other things. I call it the test of time, by the way, because excuse me, that when you get to be older, having it together, which may not appear like I do, but I really do, is a good thing. And it's like the labors of your love pay off. I tell the kids, you do the right things for the right reasons. It does pay off. I've worked very hard my whole life, like most people. I tried to steer clear out of trouble, do better than I did yesterday for myself, and make a good, you be sensible, use the noodle God gave you. I don't listen to other people, that they would not trade places with you, so they are really not giving you the right advice. You have to stick with the people who really love you, which is your family, and your family should treat you better than they treat the rest of the world, because they are, in fact, the only family you got, whether you like them or not. It's the one you got, so make the best of it with them. With that said, I get along with most of my family. There are a few exceptions, and I get along reasonably well even with those people who are just, what I do is we limit the amount of time we spend together, since it will disintegrate after a certain amount of time. You've got to know the limit. That's it. And you stick within those limits, and everything is fine for everybody. And steer clear. So the reason I digressed into this diatribe about family was I felt really bad the other day, and it was pointed out to me that I spoke about a coworker, and that I called her Lizzie, and about this thing where she was asking a 75-year-old man to do work that she wouldn't ask her 15-year-old strapping boys to do, and I made a judgment call on that. And I did apologize in that episode by saying that I didn't know all the circumstances, and of course I wasn't told the circumstances. I figured it out for myself, that not every household is doing things the way that one would think they should, because that would be logic, that a 15-year-old would be much more able-bodied to do manual labor like dig holes than a 75-year-old, especially in the hot sun. You would ask a younger person who's clearly stronger and healthier theoretically than the older person, because it could be reversed these days. People are so unhealthy these days, but let's assume that he's in good health and the elderly man is age appropriate as well, that then just by norms you would say the 15-year-old would be in better condition to do those things. The thing is that in her case, without even asking her, I would have to say that my guess is that there are other forces, probably family, who are undermining her parental authority, which is to tell her children what to do and have them respectfully comply, because the phrase that I used to use with my children, because the only gift they could actually give me was that cooperation is love. Because the bottom line is I was a single mom for many years also, and the kids, there's a lot to contend with between media. Now it's social media, social media, there's the news, there's the radio, and they listen to a lot of outside influences, as they should, but it's like an education. There should be two sides to both stories and then decide what works. But in the case of my home, yeah, I was the iron fist. It was my home. I paid those bills. I maintained the household, and I maintained their existence, and they owed me that courtesy. And if they didn't understand to do it for the right reasons, which is just, it's like you don't bite the hand that feeds you, kind of, right? That's kind of sensible. But in their case, because they took more for granted, which family very often does, was to tell them that the only way, they can't give me a gift on Mother's Day, for example. They can be good for a day. What's that, a day? Okay, wow, a holiday. It's nice compared to the birthday because there's no numbers. But, it's really just a day, and you really need their cooperation all year. And so if they want to show you their love for you, the best way they could do that is to respect your wishes, and cooperation is love. Cooperation is love. And hopefully you're using good sense to ask them to do good-minded things and not stupid things, because it's really a problem when those role reversals are there and children have to straighten out parents who don't know right from wrong. That's bad news. That's really sad. It happens, but kids may know better than parents. But in any case, you got to sort through those things and do them for the right reasons. And the hard work of it all does pay off. You do the right thing, and eventually the right things do come back to you. And those who are stinkers and do the wrong things, they will get paid back in kind one day too. It's just a matter of time, but they will get theirs. So with that said, I'm out of time, and Mother's Day is coming very shortly, and I have to consider what I'm going to do for my mother and my mother-in-law, besides do the a brunch like we always do for many occasions, because it's nice to see them. I'm so out of time. So maybe the next episode we will discuss Mother's Day, but for now I'm just going to say ta-ta for now, and like me, like you.